So I'm gonna show you most easiest ways to make barbecue that's like extremely clutch. Like you're gonna literally have everybody wondering like, who taught you that?
Now straight out the gate, you wanna start off with that freshly washed and cleaned up chicken. Remember, cleanliness is next to godliness. Now, your seasonings is only 3, so you got your grill mixed barbecue, you got that holy smokes, if you know, you know. And then of course, no dry rub, especially barbecue dry rub, is complete without onion powder. It is the backbone to what you're doing, so you gotta have it. Now, you might be saying, well, how much do I put? Look down below in the description, you'll always find all of your measurements there. So now next, you're gonna go ahead and mix that up real quick and get that ready.
Hey, and when you're doing the seasoning mixture, make sure you taste it as well. So as you can see, I'm not measuring it. I'm just pretty much doing like an eyeball right now. You don't always have to measure everything. Sometimes you want stuff a little bit more geared to your taste buds because you may not want it as salty or you may want it with a little bit more punch to it. So it's always good to measure it yourself. It just depends on you. Oh, I almost forgot. And don't overthink it. Cooking ain't that serious. Cooking is a labor of love. Don't complicate it.
And just like my uncle used to tell me, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't sheezing. So you want to go ahead and get all that seasoning all on that chicken. And now look, if you want to take some time to do something, this is the moment where you take the time to do it. You want to make sure every ounce of that chicken is covered with that seasoning. Now that we got our air fryer prepared, we're gonna make sure we got the temperature at 375. That's what we're cooking our chicken at. Now, be careful not to overload your fryer. I'm gonna take the time just to show you just how I'm loading up my fryer because I don't wanna have it too overloaded. Because if you overload it, then your chicken is not gonna cook evenly. So you pretty much get the gist of what I'm doing right here. So into the air fryer it goes on 375 for about 15 to 18 minutes. And in the meanwhile, we work on that old Jack Daniel's honey barbecue sauce. Now we're gonna start off with a half a cup of that yak. And then we're gonna add some Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce. About a cup and a half. Now everything that you've seen on this video up until this point is pretty much something that you saw everybody else doing. So this is the part of the video where I like to say class is in session. Now we're gonna go ahead and start off with that honey. Now, of course it's honey in the yak already, but we gotta add more honey to it. So now after we don't added that honey, we're gonna go ahead and get us a little mix down real quick just to get the honey incorporated. And now we're gonna go ahead and flip that chicken. This has been about maybe 15 minutes, maybe give or take. And after we flip all of the chicken, it's going right back into the air fryer so we can go ahead and crisp up the other side as well. And that may be about another 10 more minutes maybe. And then after that, we take it right back out of the air fryer, and then now we're gonna start our basting process. And this is where the magic begins. And this is where the magic begins. Now, what we're doing is we're basting our chicken in that barbecue sauce, and we're gonna make sure we do both sides. And then once you basted both sides, you're going right back into the air fryer, same temperature for about another 10 more minutes, and then you're gonna pull them back out, and then you're gonna wash, rinse, and repeat the whole process again, and then straight into the air fryer again. This time on 350, let it go for another 10 more minutes, pull it out, and then they should look just like this. If you've been getting any value out of this video, I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to smash that like button. I need you also, the first 3 people in your phone, I need you to send this video over to them and make sure you drop tons and tons of comments on this thing. Hey, go ahead and start a whole conversation in the thread if you want.